the big match for game week 3. Liverpool, Arsenal. Liverpool needs to retain their title, of course, and Arsenal, hey, they need to win something this season, after coming second consecutively, all their signings, hey, they must win something, and it's at Anfield, you know. So I will just start with something. Let's go to the score predictions. Is it Arsenal or Liverpool? Which team do you think will win on the day? It's actually the biggest match for game week 3. So because Liverpool is home, I'm going to start with the Liverpool fan. Neyo, what do you think?
Right. So Arsenal are the desperate team. They haven't done nothing for the last few years. I don't even know how many years to start counting from, right? So we've won the league, we've won the Champions League, we've done all these things. We're not desperate, we're relaxed, which means you're gonna come to Anfield. You haven't won in Anfield since 2012. You're not gonna do anything there. The best Arsenal can get is a draw. I can't see us losing the match. If you push me, I'll say it's going to be either a 2-1 or 3-1 to Liverpool. I'll say 2-1. I was thinking maybe 2-0, but our defense ain't really been great starting off the season. So we get a goal. Yeah. I'll say 2-1.
2-1 to Liverpool. Okay.
That's what I'm going with.
Fine. Annie's here, so
hello.
Annie's putting on the Liverpool jersey. Good, balanced.
Mr. Vieira, how you doing?
I'm good, Eddie. How are you?
Doing well. How you been?
Yeah, I'm living the life, as they say.
That's good. That's good. Hey, everyone. Good to meet y'all.
Hello, man.
Good to meet
you, Eddie. You came right on time. We are just talking about the score prediction at Anfield on Sunday, and your fellow Liverpool fan said 2-1, 3-1 to Liverpool.
Oh, I said 3-1 too.
Okay, a Liverpool win.
I said 3-1 Liverpool. Yes, absolutely. I think this is the game that we actually get to play football. Everybody made fun of Arnold on his slot last week when he said that we were not playing football at Newcastle, which was true. We were not playing football. It was more like WWE / WWF / SmackDown / it was rough. I think the ball was in the air for 90% of the game. He was rough. He was physical. I mean, yeah, we were a little lazy after being up 2-0. I think we played into the crowd a little bit. Also, we played into the atmosphere a little bit, and then they came back into it. We were lucky enough to win it. I think we were fortunate enough to win it. But I think Sunday will be a chance where we actually get to play football. Arsenal are going to play football. We're going to play football. The ball is going to be on the ground for most of the part. I think that's when we get to actually see a little bit of progress from Liverpool's side, and then we get to see what Arsenal will be all about.
Okay, so over to the visitors. Vieira, what do you think? No sentiments.
No sentiments. So this is the first game of the season where it's come very early, like the match between the contenders for the title, and I think the first time folks that either one can damage the other one's chances. Now, I'm so convinced this week that over the years we used to get battered. For quite a while, we used to get battered by top 6. Then we moved from being battered to not being battered to beating most of them. Man City, we started actually beating Man City, not even just drawing. But with Liverpool, I think we just moved from losing to mainly drawing with them, occasional winning, and then I actually think it's time now that we go to Anfield and convincingly beat them. And I can see this being a good sign because it's early on. Both teams are not really fluent yet. There's a lack of fluency. I actually think we're going to go there and do a 3-1.
3-1. Okay, the reverse. Okay.
Okay. I love your confidence, Mr. Vieira. I love your confidence. I hope we get to talk after Sunday.
Overconfidence.
I don't predict a draw for this kind of games, but I just got this feeling that, you know what? it's so early in the season that even a loss means nothing. Me. If you're going out there, I'd rather go out there and play to win. And
but on what basis do you think you're going to go out there and win 3-1? What's the
on the basis of the team? I think our team's strong enough to do it.
Yeah,
because you started the season by beating Leeds that got promoted, and then you got a lucky win against
United. Yeah.
Okay, so how did you get lucky against United? How's that lucky?
Well, they were the better team.
How?
You scored a dodgy set piece goal. And that was it. Yes.
Champions win even when they play badly.
We scored a goal. Wait, we scored a goal.
Yes, sir.
They didn't score a goal. Our keeper was better than their keeper. So that's part of our team. Yes or no? Our defense was better than their attack. Yes or no?
Right. Their
attack was not good enough to break our defense. Yet, in the middle of the park, they were passing the ball very prettily. So that, mate.
It was.
So you know what? United are a waste of space anyway. Ellie, I do agree with everything you said, apart from one thing. When you said we're gonna play football. We're going to play football. Arsenal are going to rely on set piece, like putting the ball in the box and disrupting our goalkeeper and all that nonsense. That's what they would do.
Yeah.
Seriously. So, I mean, against Newcastle, ball was in play for
46 minutes. Yeah.
Lakut, 6 goals.
That is part of the game. You can use it.
And how many are not corners? We will see now. At rest,
okay.
You know what suits me? That we win with 3 corners. That will suit you more because that will pay you more.
We'll see.
I agree that set piece part of the game. I tell my Arsenal friends all the time. I don't fault them for being good at it. I fault the referees for not being a little bit more stern on some of the calls. I feel like the goalies get bullied a lot, which it's okay. But I mean, United goalie wasn't as strong enough.
My thing. I really don't believe the goalies are being bullied. Goalkeepers are part of the players.
I agree.
Bullying the goalkeeper,
but goalkeepers, it just seems that like when it comes to Arsenal, some things that get called for other teams don't get called for Arsenal. It's just true.
Oh, there we go. Wow.
It's true. Especially when it comes to set pieces, especially defending corner kicks.
We'll come back to that.
No, there's something Arsenal are perfected when it comes to set piece. There's something Arsenal perfected when it's a set piece that other teams have not gotten an answer to. They don't. What they basically do is they crowd the goalkeeper, preventing the goalkeeper from having free space, which every team does.
And 90% of the time,
every team does that same thing.
The difference
is not.
It's
not. In fact, because of this, the FA had gone back, reviewed that law over and over again. Reviewed it last season. This story.
You tell me.
You can do that. After.
Can we just come back to the set piece and the goal thing maybe much later?
Okay.
So Ben, let me get your prediction for Sunday.
So carrying on from what Dapo was saying, it's an early title decider. Right? That's what it is. It's an early title decider. Not just in a sense that who wins it is going to have that advantage. It is an early. It is
title decider.
It is not. It is not even close.
It's the two favourites. Okay, it's the two favourites to take the title. They're playing it early on in the season. If they were playing in the last game of the season, what is it? Makes it no difference where it's placed.
Oh, it does. It actually does.
No.
Okay,
I think the stakes are too high. The stakes are too high.
No.
Not really.
Okay,
They
Ben.
are.
So what are you going for?
Goodness, you haven't won the title in such a long time. You don't know what it's like to what time of the year. So titles get won in the spring. It doesn't matter what happens. It's the start of the season. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what happens. That doesn't matter what happens in the next 5 game weeks, really.
Exactly.
I don't think it does matter.
I think it
matters.
All your games.
I think it matters.
You drop enough.
No, I disagree. I disagree.
You could lose.
Listen, let me put it this way. Yeah. So Newcastle last weekend, everything about before leading to the game, oh, they're gonna batter Liverpool. They're gonna be physical. They're gonna injure players. They're gonna be all of that. What did Liverpool do? We took this thing out of the game, and if not for two stupid boneheaded defending, we walk out of St. James 2-0, 3-0 win. Easy, right? We calmed the game down. We played like we are the champions. Arsenal are going to fall into the same trap. Arsenal are going to fall into the same trap, right? They're going to believe the same thing that Ben just said. They're going to believe the same thing that Ben just said. Oh, this is a title decider. They're going to come in and fight and do all of that at Anfield.
I don't agree. I don't agree. That new
Ben, I did not get your prediction. Your score prediction.
He's scared. He's scared to make one right now. Go ahead.
You haven't given me your score, Ben.
Ben, go on. What's your prediction, Ben?
What's your score for the game?
And also, I think I heard. Might want to just double check. I think I don't think Liverpool have been able to beat us in 6 games, so that would give credence why Dapo would assume we would go there and win 3-1. So
Right, okay.
you know, it's. But
have you been able to beat us? Have you been able to beat us?
Yeah.
When
I watched us beat you at the Emirates 3-2.
Yeah, but okay. So where's the game?
What do you mean? Where's the game? That was the Emirates. Yeah, but
exactly. So you beat us at the Emirates. So over the last 3 seasons, right? Altogether, we've lost 3 league matches.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Anfield is formidable. You don't just walk in there and think you're going to beat us.
I think
Right? So,
this season, especially this game, is going to be completely different. I just feel.
Man, I agree. I agree with you, Ben. I agree that the game is going to be completely different.
I don't think you're going to score at Anfield. I don't think you're going to score.
So it's going to be a clean sheet for Arsenal.
Oh, wow.
Is that what you're saying?
I just feel we've got one of the best defenses in Europe.
So what's your score?
Wow.
What's your score?
So Liverpool are going to get shut out at Anfield against Arsenal.
exactly.
2-0. 2-0.
Wow. All right.
Go and check the last time we failed to score at Anfield. Just
Wait, Ben, did you just say 2-0 to Anfield?
Yeah, he did. He said 2-0.
It's a different breed of
Oh
Arsenal.
my god. Okay.
really
when you say it's a different breed of Arsenal, based on what?
Based on the time,
Based on Gyokeres and Subimendi.
Based on the time
They've done nothing.
together,
They've done
trained together,
nothing.
had
The team is
tactics
a different
together. This is a team that has been
Oh.
like this for a considerable amount of time, coming second 3 times in a row. I think
So that guarantees the win.
Analyst would see that this is Arsenal's season. It should be, and could be, and I believe will be Arsenal's season.
So you say team that's been playing together. So how many new players? So you've got Madueke is probably going to start. Is because Saka's injured. It's new.
We've got like 5
Eze is going to start.
Yeah.
It's new. Your striker is going to start. It's new.
Mm-hmm.
Integrating those 2 players. You don't think it's going to take Zubimendi?
I mean, they played.
That's another one. So, and then you're coming to the home of the champions, and you just think it's going to be easy. You're going to walk in there and beat us 2-0 and like get out.
I hate to say it, but you won the league on default. I hate to say it. It wasn't the biggest points total of a champion we've seen. So let's not pretend that Liverpool were like this destructive force across last season. You won it on default. You won it
your invincible team. How many points did they win the title by? Your invincible team. Your invincible team. How many points did they win the title?
Sorry. I don't understand this.
If you want to talk about points,
Wait,
the team that won over almost 100 points.
Wait, you give a prediction. You give a prediction of you
we
winning.
can't hark back to that time when we won.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Back to your title.
You 2 gave prediction of winning. Nobody argued, even though you haven't won beating us at Anfield for so long. Nobody argued against your own prediction.
Yeah, it's the shutout. It's the shutout that I have a problem with, Mr. Dako.
Exactly.
I think the problem is the 2-0.
Yeah, it's the shutout that I have. I don't have a problem with him saying 2-1 or 3-1 or 2-2. It's the shutout that I don't agree with.
Anyway, it's okay. Kuti, it's good to have you back. So tell us your prediction. Ben said 2-0. Vieira 3-1.
Yeah, I think
what's the prediction?
I'll go with Ben a bit, but maybe like 2-1. I think Liverpool score. They have a very good attack. And because it's Anfield, I think they will score. But I think right now, Arsenal has gotten to a point where we need to prove a point. We've not won in Anfield for like how many games now? almost, I think, since 2012. We've not won in Anfield. We need to break that, actually. And I think this season we are going to break that. So I think it's going to be a very close game, like
Maybe
2-1.
in an FA Cup,
And
Carling Cup draw.
Okay.
nah, I really, I believe strongly that this season we are going to beat that Anfield. Looking at our past meetings at Anfield, the form Liverpool is presently have not impressed me actually. We played Bournemouth, we played Newcastle. We have not been totally dominant. Okay, let's say Newcastle's game was WWE, but even against Bournemouth, we were not totally dominant.
It
So
was
there
the
is
first game of the
actually
season.
hole in that defense. Yeah,
You
you
were
were
not
supposed to be
dominating
hot
your
for
first
it.
game of the season either.
You are playing Manchester United at Old Trafford. You are playing
But you were
Bournemouth. They
not
are two
dominant.
different teams.
It doesn't matter. It's a game.
They are
It's a
two
football
different teams.
game.
They are two
Manchester
different
United
teams.
just lost to
You will go
Grimsby.
to Old Trafford.
They just lost to
I can
Grimsby. It's a
assure you,
football game. It doesn't
you will
matter
go to Old
who
Trafford
does
and
what.
struggle. I can assure you, Liverpool goes to Old Trafford and struggle. You can't compare Manchester United
Now,
with
but we've
Bournemouth.
also gone
They
to
are
Old
two
Trafford
different
and scored
teams.
7
I
and 5 and 4.
I expected Liverpool to dominate that. So, I mean, my own opinion, I don't think Liverpool has been at the top this season. I think this is the right time Arsenal have to actually catch them.
Okay.
Probably. So, I'm going for a 2-1 win. And
Okay, so-
really, I actually need to know the confidence, like what is driving the confidence of Liverpool fans that will say they'll beat Arsenal 3-1. You've not beaten us in Anfield in like 6 meetings, and you think you beat us 3-1.
Let me take that, right? The first thing is, you said you play Man United. They finished 15th last season. Leeds played in the Championship last season. We played Bournemouth. They finished in the top 10. I think they finished 8th or 9th. And we played Newcastle. They finished in the Champions League position. So these are better teams. Yeah? So when you say you got confidence because you beat a championship
you didn't beat those teams.
and Manchester United,
You didn't
it's
beat
only
those
in name. They're not a good team.
I didn't say I have confidence because I beat Leeds. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say I have confidence. I spoke about Liverpool. I've never spoken about Arsenal. I spoke about Liverpool. But now what you're forgetting is whether Manchester United is on 20th position. When they play Arsenal, when they play Liverpool, when they play Manchester United and Manchester City, it doesn't matter.
Different.
It doesn't matter. It's a different game entirely. So whether they finish 19, 20, it doesn't matter. Even Liverpool last season struggled against Manchester United in Old Trafford. You were the champion. You struggled against Manchester United in Old Trafford. So it doesn't matter. It is Manchester United we're talking about.
Also, Man U games is never about form. It's about, because it's like a Tottenham game for us, in my mind. On the day,
exactly.
Form goes out of the window.
We've been to that place and beat them 4-0, 5-0 in the last 3 seasons. So
I've got to know the predictions. I think I'll go last. No sentiments. It's at Anfield.
Yeah.
So I'll go for a Liverpool win.
Oh, shocker.
Of course. You are the host. You are not supposed to predict. You are the host.
You said you were neutral. This doesn't sound very neutral.
Yes, it's at Anfield. So I'll go for a Liverpool win, but Arsenal. So I'll just go for. I'll go for a 3-1, 2-1 or 3-1. Liverpool to win. Yeah. So
I love it.
So back to Neo, you said 3-1. So just give me your predicted players to score.
Okay, so Arsenal, they'll get a set piece goal from one of their centre backs, so maybe Saliba this time, and then Salah will get his customary goal against Arsenal. Ekitike will get one, and Gakpo.
Okay.
Those are mine too. Those are mine exactly.
And you said 3-1 as well, right?
Yeah. Those are my goal scorers exactly. Those 4 players.
Oh, okay. So Vieira, you said 3-1 as well, but Arsenal to win.
Arsenal,
okay. Goal scorers.
So I'm going Gyokeres 1, and I'm going two from Eze. And then I'm giving one goal to Salah.
Okay.
2 from Eze.
Ben.
Let me go and change my FPL team then.
Ben, you said 2-0. No goal for Liverpool.
I think I'm gonna go set piece. I'm thinking perhaps free kick Eze and maybe a goal towards the last quarter from Gyokeres.
Okay, you're actually serious. No Liverpool player will score. Oh my god.
No.
Anfield, Ben.
Kuti, you said
whatever body wash you're using, please can I borrow some of it?
2-1-3-1.
Hey, listen, time will tell. Time will tell.
I said 2-1.
Anyway, yeah, we'll see. So Kuti, give me your goal scorers for Sunday.
I said 2-1, so I think Mo Salah will score. He always score against Arsenal. Then for Arsenal, I think one of our defenders will score. I'll go for Gabriel this time, first goal of the season. Then Eze to score the second goal, just to wrap the beautiful moments. You know how beautiful it is. Eze scoring the winning goal in Anfield.
Crying.
Oh my God! I'm already hearing something. It's written in the stars.
Oh my God.
This is
Dream is
typical
free.
of Arsenal
Dream is free.
fans. You lot wind yourself up, and then when the result go against you, you now be like all over the.
Oh, it's the refs' fault. The refs don't love them.
Yeah,
the ground was wet. And there was too much wind.
All of us are football fans. We have to
The ball doesn't have enough pressure.
All of us are football fans. We have to put character.
Anyway, so Sunday is already here.
Those are media propaganda.
You have unrealistic expectation, and you can't handle it afterwards.
Yeah. So one last one. One last one before we go. In fact, I just feel like we should just keep talking because I like this. It's balanced. I've not even joined any side here, but I like the way Liverpool fans are taking on the Arsenal. So, one last one. Where do you think the game will be won on Sunday? Nelly, I'm back to you for both teams.
Midfield.
Midfield. So we've got a stronger midfield, which means that we'll dominate the game and then allow the boys up front to kind of take care of business. So our defense has been a bit shaky lately, but I don't think Arsenal are going to be able to establish themselves in the game to the point where they can take advantage of some of our iffy defending lately. But one thing that you have to bear in mind is when we come up against what you call the traditional sort of big teams, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, it's a different game. So all the kind of lax defending that you see when we play against teams like Bournemouth and even Newcastle to a certain extent, they will cut all that out and they'll be more serious. They'll be more on the game. So, yeah.
So midfield.
Strong midfield, strong attack. I think that will take care of the game.
Okay. Any?
I kind of agree with the midfield part, but I think on the wings is where everything is going to be determined most of the time. Depending on how we set up, I assume that Bradley will probably start, if not Gomez. So that would give. You want Bradley? What'd you say?
Yes. I want Bradley. Yes.
Okay. So I feel like if we go with Bradley, both of them are gonna fly up. It just depends on how much damage we can do in the first 20 to 25 minutes of the game. That will determine what's gonna happen the rest of the way. If we don't go with Bradley, excuse me, and Gomez gets to start, I feel like the game is going to be dominated in the middle of the field because Gomez is going to act like as a third center back. We wouldn't need him to fly forward as Bradley would. So you'd have three traditional center backs just holding in the back, and Gyokeres can just go as much as he wants because he's not a center back, and he can fly up there as long as he wants, and we can have three holdings in the center backs back there. If for any reason at all we don't have either Bradley or Gomez, and then we have Szoboszlai, which he did amazingly well against Newcastle last week. It's the same story. I think we're going to have the midfield dominated at that point, but it all depends on how alive Salah would be. It all depends on how alive Gakpo would be, and then I think the midfield would always take care of business as always.
Okay, Vera.
Right. So for once, I actually think this might work out differently. So I think the game will obviously I said that Arsenal's going to win the game in my view, and I think our defense will be key to that, and I think our winning will come from individual performances. I think for once we've got people you can check the ball at, so I can see Eze taking control and doing something. I can see Gyokeres doing the same, similar to one of the goals he got against Grizzlies. So I've got a feeling that we'll be doing a lot of bypassing of the midfield, if I'm being honest, in this game.
Okay. Ben?
Yeah, I mean, I agree a little bit with Nao's with the midfield, with a little essence on our defence, because obviously my prediction is Liverpool are not going to score, so we're going to have to have a good day at the back. And also, I think it's very important how I assume we're going to play Madueke on the right. Eze's probably going to play in that creative sort of number 10 role. So I'll be interested to see how that works out, because obviously they have that England experience. So I think if that works well and Gyokeres can just latch onto things from that, I think we're going to be a very, very tough opponent on the day. But I think for me, that's the epicenter of where this game is going to get won or lost, is whether if we can get that triangle sort of rotating, swapping, and just, I think it could be quite dangerous. And dare I say it could be more.
Okay.
Oh, Ben.
I'm just saying, it's a force we've not seen.
Kuti, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with Mr. Vieira. I think the match is going to be won for Arsenal from the defense. Because the match is at Anfield, I expect Liverpool to have more possession, to have more of the ball in the midfield and all that. And I think our defense will be strong enough to stand anything they throw at us. So I'm expecting us to score from fast transition, fast transition and a set play. So, but I think the match will be won for Arsenal from the defense.
Okay.
For the first time, I'm actually not worried about this particular game.
I've seen this play out a lot of times in big games. I'm not worried about Liverpool. Me too, for the very first time in a long while. I'm really not worried about Liverpool.
That makes for a good game. That makes for a good game.
Yeah, I think it's not gonna be that damage because it's the third game.
Yeah,
I'm not that worried that if we lose, it's a disaster. So I'm quite relaxed. Okay, guys, just go there, play your socks off. It's third game. If you win, great boost for you.
Bonus.
If you lose, it's just the third game.
It's just another game. I agree. And I think that was what I was trying to say earlier. I don't see this game being a title decider, like Ben said. It's not. It's not going to determine anything other than the fact that who gets to now go on a good run of form. That's what this game is going to determine. If Arsenal wins, they get that confidence going. Like we beat Liverpool at Anfield, we can get the next 3-4 games, and Christmas fixture comes in, and we're good, right? If Liverpool wins, it's business as usual, right? We just know that it's the next game, and we just take care of that. And whoever goes on to win today on Sunday, the only thing that game is going to determine is who gets a good run of form. It could be a confidence giver, it could be a confidence breaker.
I agree with that, and also what I've been saying to people is basically for Liverpool, we've got a lot of new players. So the first few weeks for us is about the players bedding in, gelling the players, and kind of making sure we have a solid pattern of play. Now, while we're doing that, if Arsenal, for instance, or Man City or Chelsea get a jump start on us, then we'll have to play catch up. But if within a couple of months' time, we're still within touching distance and our team is now formed, we're ready to go, then good luck to everyone else, because
especially if Isak comes in,
he's going to touch us. So
especially if Isak comes in,
exactly.
And don't even bring this Isak topic.
So my thing is,
they're worried. They're shaking. They're shaking. This is them right now. They're shaking. They don't want it to happen.
Okay.
Just make sure we're ready. We're rocking and rolling. Just make sure
Sunday is almost here. Sunday is just
rocking and rolling. We're still within touching distance.
2 days away, so we'll see. In fact, I don't want this podcast to end, but it has to. In fact, I think the return leg, I'm going to just bring the same people to I like the argument going on.
I can't believe that Ben's not going to score at Anfield. That's shocking to me.
Ben, we are going to do a post-match analysis after the match. So definitely we have the scores. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens because I'm interested in that 2-0.
Ben, you better show up, brother.
Ben, I'm neutral, but the confidence that Liverpool will not score at Anfield. You know, Ben, the confidence that Liverpool will not score at Anfield. In fact, I don't know what to say. You know,
Ben's
thinking.
Do you know his nickname? Ben the Oracle. He's the Oracle.
But Ben is good with predictions. You know, Ben is actually good with predictions. Anyway, this one is going to go wrong. We'll see what happens after Sunday.
Because the Liverpool fans. Ben, I support the prediction. It will happen. It will happen.
It's not possible. It's not possible, please. Anyway, thank you so much. No wahala, I do. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah, Sunday is almost here, so we'll see what happens. Yeah. Good luck to your respective teams. So me, I'm neutral. Good luck to Liverpool. Good luck to Arsenal.
I'm looking forward to that.
All right, now. Thank you.
Good to meet you guys. Good to see you again, Mr. Vieira. Good to meet you guys. Good to meet you, Mr. Nayo. All right, good to meet you guys. Good luck on Sunday.
Yo.
All right.
Yeah.
Wish you the worst of luck. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.